Boys and girls, they told me it couldn't be done, and I'm telling you it can. We can automate our end of day tracker reporting. Now, a little caveat, if it was up to me, we'd just rebuild your CRM properly so that you don't even need end of day reports. But let's just pretend you have end of day reports and you're sick of having your army of VAs manually doing things. You're sick of waiting for whatever team to update things and you don't have access. And it's like, Keith, can you just come in an hour or two and just give me some sort of an automated solution? Oh, why, yes, I sure can. And this is what the automated solution looks like. $97 is my low ticket offer. That's right, because Russell Brunson says you got to come up with an irresistible offer. That's just idiot proof, and that's what I'm coming up with. So if you want this automation, I'm not going to show you how to build it. I'm just going to show you what it does. Now, first things first. Usually you have an end of day tracker that you use with Typeform, LiveType, Google Forms, any of that nonsense. That's all silly stuff. Everybody lives in Slack, okay? So if you're going to live in Slack, just live in Slack. Now, salespeople spending all of their time in Slack so they don't have to go anywhere, right in Slack. And this is going to be available to every single Slack person, and it's going to be automatically triggered to them at regular times in the day. And here's what it looks like. Date. Well, let's fill out our end of day report. So I'm going to fill it out for tomorrow, and I'm going to fill it out for me. My name is Keith, and I had 8 demos yesterday. I was a busy man, but I did have 4 no-shows, catastrophic. I completed 4 of them. I got 3 offers under my belt. I actually had 4 follow-ups, so that's why, I don't know, that's a bit aggressive. Come on, 1 follow-up, done. So 3 and 1, I closed 2 deals because I'm awesome, and 5,000 a pop. So 10,000, sure, but I only got 8,000 cash collected because, one of the guys gave me hassle. So anywho, done. Now, as a manager, I'm about to get a notification that Keith just filled out his tracker. There you go, done. So I know it's been filled out, and you saw that was pretty instant. And there it is. It popped there and then. I didn't use Zapier, by the way, guys, just so you know. This was Slack straight here. There's no Zapier here. You don't need it. So what's going to happen here? Normally, these are forms that are going to be filled out with all complicated zaps and everything in these stupid formats that make no sense. Ultimately, just collect all your basic data, okay? And just let it go. Hundreds of reps, hundreds of days, doesn't matter. This is what's known as a database. Some people call it a data warehouse. Ultimately, we're just going to let this populate up. Once we have the data lovely, clean, and formatted, then we can do magical, magical things with it, such as a tracker. So yesterday and today, Keith, Leah, Bob, and Anna are on the team, and they've all completed everything. However, did they? Today is the 22nd when I'm recording this, and I have 22nd, 22nd, 22nd. So let's just take Keith and Leah, and let's take Keith and Leah out of this equation, and let's go back here. And oh my goodness, Keith and Leah did not fill out the trackers. I'm going to go and get them. So if literally the end of your day, middle of your day, you're a sales manager, you have this little widget in front of you, just look at it. Look who filled it out and who didn't. There you go, done. We're going to go back, Control Z, and all of a sudden magically, oh, it was a mistake. They filled everything out. So yesterday, today, I mean, I could do this for any day. I just figure, what do you need? Yesterday and today. That's it, just to know that it's all done. So we have all of this. Now, what can I do with this data? So I can obviously get it sent to other sheets to do magical stuff, but I just want to show what you can do with this here. I can use a function to sync this data to any other sheet, any other rep, anyone, and then they can play with it. Oh, how can they play with it? Well, you'll notice I put filter views in here. So let's say I just want to see all of Leah's numbers because I'm having a one-on-one with her, or Keith's numbers. So we're going to clear all this, and we're going to go with Keith, and okay, Keith. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow, magically we have your tomorrow figures. This is your stuff. So I can now, boom, in one click, see all of Keith's things. And I can even get the date. Look, I only want to see what's going on this week or this month. Filter by value. I know I have a date here. There's date, yeah. Date is, within a week, within a month, whatever. So really easy to do. Let's say I want to see another rep. Okay, let's just go to Bob. Let's see what's up with Bob. I'm having a one-on-one with Bob. I have hundreds of listings here. It doesn't matter. I can pull what I want. Now we're going to select all fives. We're going to go back. You know what? I'm having a team meeting and I want to see what everybody did. I don't know, yesterday, last week, whatever. So let's look at the 21st, which is yesterday. Boom, there it is. Okay, you did this, you did this, you did this. I'm only showing you guys the basics here. Obviously, I can add all the percentages and cash collected percentages. Like, it's not hard for me to do. It's a couple of extra fields. I'm just showing that this can be done quick. So again, there's your data. There's your data checker. Now, what happens if we have to chase our reps to do things? Oh, no, you didn't. Well, this is an AI agent, and it's pretty simple. This is the prompt. It's actually pretty big. It goes on for quite a while, but bottom line is that at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is going to trigger our agent, which is using OpenAI, some simple memory, and basically our agent is going to check the tracker, and it's going to see which reps filled it out and which reps didn't. And at 5 o'clock, they're just going to poke the rep nicely on Slack saying, hey guys, fill out your trackers. And at 6 p.m., they're going to poke them again, but a little bit more aggressive. Guys, fill out your trackers. And at 7 p.m., they're going to check the trackers. And if they're still not filled out, it's going to aggressively poke them with lots of red alarm bell emojis. And it's going to send a person Slack message saying, guys, what the hell? Fill it out now, or you're, I don't know, whatever the consequences are. And each time this fires, it's going to let the manager know who filled it out and who didn't. Why should the manager track them down? So we have an agent making sure everything gets done. We have a confirmation tracker so that we can actually see without having to go and look at everybody's trackers. And yeah, once we have that, all the details here from the people, what else can we do? Well, you can capture this, but you can also capture payments. And if I have all the payments in the exact same way that I captured the form responses, well, I now have all their activities and all their payments. Now I can pretty much do a full tracker that I know you're all used to. Just a couple of little formulas, have this all filled out exactly the way you want it to look, or any kind of custom thing. This is a friend of mine who wanted to see something, and again, I filled it out the way she wanted to see it. You'll notice there's no data in here. Look at the formulas. It's all just formula fields. That's it, couple formula fields. Actually, it's just the top bar, nothing else. And I just pulled it down, and it's dynamically filled. So anything you want, like here's Keith with 19 book leads. Does it work? Well, let's have a look. Let's go back to Keith and say demo's complete. We're demo schedule. Let's make this 15. Why not? We'll make this 14. We'll make 6. And let's just see what's happened. Okay, now Keith's up to 29. Keith's gone to position number 2. Well, it's based on total cash collected. So who's beating me? Son of a bitch, Anna's beat me, 21,000. Nope, that just won't do. Let's go back here. Keith, where's Keith? 5. Nah, I generated more than that. I generated 15,000, and we're going to generate 13,000 because I'm excited. And we go back to our custom scoreboard. Keith's gone up to rank number 1, 31,000 in cash collected, $1,000 per lead collected. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a teeny tiny snippet. Obviously, I can scale this up to your organization in one day, $97. I'm not going to show you exactly how I built it because it's rather complex. Although, to be fair, it's a copy-paste job for me at this point. Any questions? Let me know.